Hi, Venus and Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you, boo. What's going on with Venus and Taurus? Ooh. What's going on with Venus and Taurus? We have the Nine of Wands. Venus and Taurus. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, Venus and Taurus is a nice placement, and so is Moon in Taurus. My Moon is in Taurus. The Moon is exalted in Taurus, and Venus in Libra. The Venus is exalted in Libra. I have Venus in Libra. I have a lot of lucky placements. Venus in Taurus. I feel like you're blocking out something that is like that you think is going to be hard, or you think that is going to be toxic. Give me more. Yeah, we have the Nine of Cups. You blocking out toxicity because you want to be single. Yeah. We have the Eight of Pentacles. You want to be single and you want to focus on your job. You want to focus on work. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Two of Pentacles because you have a goal that you're going towards. Yeah, we have the Moon. You're not telling anybody about this. Yeah, we got the Four of Wands, and then we got the Five of Swords. You're not telling anybody about this goal. Give me more. Yeah, we have the King of Swords. You keeping this shit to yourself, Venus and Taurus. For sure. Whatever you're working on, you are keeping this to yourself. Yeah, we got the King of Pentacles. You're working. And you keeping shit to yourself. You keeping shit very, very hidden, Venus and Taurus. You're not fucking around. There's also a past relationship here. Yeah, we got the Hermit. You're very secretive at this time, Venus and Taurus. There's also a relationship that you're keeping hidden as well. It could be with a Virgo or somebody that has Venus and Virgo, or they have Virgo placements. You're keeping this hidden. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. You acting as though you're not going towards something. Yeah, we got the Judgment here. Because you don't want you're protecting this because you don't want other people to put their mouth on this. Yeah, we got the Temperance and the Hierophant. That's my tarot cards. Give me more. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're not going towards love at this moment. Definitely not. You're not going towards love at this moment. If you are in a relationship, you're keeping that shit secret. But I feel like you're in a relationship with the money. Give me more. It could be two men here. Yeah, no, you're not in a relationship. We have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups in reverse. You're not going towards no type of soulmate, nothing. It's all about the Benjamins right now. You locking in. You're locking the fuck in. So if you are in a relationship, you are not with this person because you're locking into your job. You want that person to lock in. Yeah, we got the Fool. You have Aries in your chart. You have things that you got to work on. You on a fool's journey. You might have money. You might have a lot of money, but you're going to get some more money. So whatever relationship you are in, you keeping it secret, you keeping it locked up, but you're going towards the money because you got to make more money. Yeah, Venus and Taurus is getting to the bag. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're going on a fool's journey. So, you could be on tour or something like that, or you could be touring houses as well. So you're touring houses for inspiration. So you're touring houses, see how much they are, and you want to know how much money it is to buy these houses, and then you're going back in and you're working because you want something. You want property or something like that. You're trying to own something. Give me more for Venus and Taurus. Yeah, we have the Eight of Wands. You're talking to investors, or you're talking to different people that is going to help you understand how much money you need to make to buy this thing or to get this thing. So you locking in. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands. It's something here that you want. It's something here that you want, and you're gonna get it. You're speaking it into the existence as well. It's something new though. This is a new conquest for you, Venus and Taurus. This is a new thing that you haven't done before. Give me more. Yeah, we have we have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Pentacles. This is new for you, Taurus, because the Knight of Pentacles is here. You're single with the Knight of Pentacles. You're single. You're working towards something. For others of you, if you're older, you're not single. You're just keeping your relationship private, but you're locking in on money. Give me more. If you're a younger Venus and Taurus, you locking in. You want something. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. You're not worried about no bitch. Nothing. What's the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah. We have the Nine of Swords and we have the Justice. You're not worried about that. Yeah, we got the Five of Wands. You can't go out. You can't go. You can't go outside about no bitch. That's really what I'm hearing. Who's this Queen of Wands person that you fighting with? Who is this that you fighting with? We have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, you fighting with this person because you're trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles. What does this Queen of Wands have to do with the Ten of Pentacles? Eight of Swords. What does this Queen of Wands have to do with the Ten of Pentacles? We have the Five of Cups. Okay, so you feel like when you leave this you're leaving that relationship out in the cold because it's too much fighting. You'd rather get to the money. It's all about money, Venus and Taurus. You're not fucking around with this person. You don't care how sexy they are, how attractive they are. You don't give a fuck. You're at the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're trying to be the King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Or you trying to be young. You trying to be young with some money. Yeah, we got the Ten of Cups. Love will come after you get the money. That's really what you're saying. Yeah, we got the Emperor. You got shit that you want to work on. And it don't involve love. So this Aries that's trying to come in from the past or some shit and give you love or try to get you pregnant and love up on you and shit like that, try to start a new cycle with you and invest, you're not trying to do that. Because you're trying to turn something into nothing. You're trying to be the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of, yeah. You have a goal this month that you're trying to hit, and it don't have nothing to do with this person. You feel like Venus and Taurus, every time this person comes in anyways, they come in with confusion. You tired of that. You're not fucking around with that shit. You want something solid. Yeah, you made a decision. You telling somebody get the fuck on. Because every time they come in, it's confusion. They make you confused. You start losing money. You gotta you're not doing that. So whoever this fire sign is, or this sexy man, sexy woman that's coming in to try to distract you, you're not letting that shit distract you. You said money? Money? That's really what I'm hearing. If we not getting to the money, it's not making me happy. It's betraying me. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords. If it's not an investment, it's not gonna make me happy. It's gonna betray me. So I'm gonna leave it out in the cold. Six of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna go another way. There's a Queen of Cups, King of Cups person that keeps trying to come back in because they're heartbroken over you, but they're toxic. They want to start a new cycle of the bullshit again. And I feel like you see that. This could be somebody that you have kids with. You see that, and you're not on that. You're not on that. You said no. They might want to sleep with you. You said no. Yeah, you said no. You set the boundary. There's a King of Wands here that's coming in with they trying to entice you with some money, but they got the Five of Pentacles. It's only because they need a place to stay. Yeah, they've been kicked out of Bad and Bougie, wherever the fuck they went to. Just stick to your investments, Venus and Taurus. There's a lot of people that's trying to distract you, but you're not letting them distract you anyways. So stay on that course. All right, I'm going to do Venus and Virgo after in a little bit. So I'll see you guys there. Bye.